In this tutorial I'm going to give a short explanation of the override manager, because I've seen people using it, I think, in the incorrect ways, so hopefully this will help a little bit. I just imported one of my models into Gizmetor. Click on slice, click on next. So this is the print preview, but in print preview we actually have the override manager integrated. We also have 2D supports integrated in here. 2D supports doesn't work yet, so it'll probably be switched off by very soon. But about override manager, you can have really an unlimited list of overrides on the model. At the moment we have so many possible overrides, as you can see, that you can do per layer. You can change the infill, you can make it blurry, you can compensate for the layer compensation, switching wiper on and off. Of course we don't have a wiper yet, but as you can see there's a lot of things that you can do per layer. Now what you need to understand is when you make a change, for instance I'm saying change the display time from layer 0, this will then take effect until it changes, or until you change it again. So this whole print will be 10.5 seconds per layer. You can't change it in Gizprint. It won't use the information from the profile. This is the master information, so if you add anything here, then that is the only information it'll use. Here you can see I made it from layer 0, it's hollow, and from layer 0 I start continuous printing. So continuous printing 0.3 means 0.3 millimeters per minute. So when you select continuous printing, it'll give you some values. Then at layer 50 I say let's start going solid. So I didn't need a second solid, it was just a copy from a previous print. Then at layer 126 I actually switch off continuous printing for 4 layers, so it goes into standard mode, so that I can just make that part of the print solid. And then at layer 130 I start continuous printing again, and I change it to hollow. And again at layer 186 I want it to be solid again, for certain reasons on this part. So as you can see, if you set it at 186, it'll be solid until you tell it to go hollow again. So here we select the hollow 188, and now it'll be hollow until 285. As you can see, we'll just go to 285, and there it becomes solid again, and again hollow, and again solid. So you can, in this case I'm swapping between hollow and solid the whole time. You can change your dip depth, you can change your display time, pause after going down, pause after up. You can actually even put a pause in and let the print pause, and you can then resume it in Gizprint. And yeah, continuous printing, you'll be using that probably a lot. But yeah, so stay away from the support list if it's there, until it's approved. It will mess up things badly. But so whenever I talk about override manager, it's this part on the left side, that is override manager, and that is contained in the preview manager. I call it preview manager in this case. So true view is actually how the projector will display the image. So when you look at, for instance, let's go look at the hollow layers. So the honeycomb generation is very dumb, in meaning that this honeycomb that you see there, it doesn't actually know where the image is. What I do is I display this honeycomb in this whole square, and then I join the two images on top of each other. So if you look at how that honeycomb looks there, and I zoom in, it looks different now again, and it looks different again, and it looks different again. So this is a representation of how it will print. True view is actually how it will print. This is exactly how the honeycomb will come out. This displays the image that was sliced, that will then be saved in your .gizmo file. So if you need to make sure that your parts are perfectly inside the projection area, or you have a certain infill that you need to have specific, look at True View, and that'll show you exactly how it will be printing. So that is the preview manager with override manager contained inside of it.